Hello, welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Calvin Resident Evil. No, Beacon Pines edition. Last time we found out that Rolo was missing, and nobody's seen him. And then there's the scoop.
The vest policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rolo was his primary concern.
Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Look, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did a kid with gray hair just run past us?
Roxy and Fitz looked. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rolo. Look, I need you to start telling me the
Roxy's
truth.
temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke.
Rolo and I weren't playing in the woods. We were investigating lights at the old warehouse. Somehow there was a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster. We had a heavy bag dropped at us, and I think it was a body, and we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and it's all my fault, and now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be okay, I
Roxy
promise.
drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. It's too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do
Roxy
something.
tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a
Luca
plan?
wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing. Tell me the truth. Now scoot. Really believe his story? What other options do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? The place gives me the willies. Now you brought up the way in.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I just saw it checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does it. Never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? Well, we all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating. There was a shame, a deep sad. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about
I've messed around at the old
Mr.
Valen.
Nuncree raised and
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing? Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What are you doing in there? And first we looked around. Someone in a strange yellow suit came out and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last saw him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you know. Someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage, I think. I think it was a body. Sure, it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncree's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Deep sigh bellowed.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to
Luca
keep you safe.
attempted to take a step back, but none.
Both you Van Horns just can't help yourself. We were all so close to being done with this.
Firm shove. Nuncree manhandled.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands
The
now.
door latched shut. With
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls as he braced for impact. The capsule hurried to a surprise. He felt a cold rush of air, and two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No, this isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something. Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, look, it looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid?
Beck stared, and the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
Weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello, are you kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoo traveling Pack City.
The sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched.
My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna
voice began to slur.
struggle. I don't feel so good. Health? Sorry, just... Oh, shit. Yup. That was intense. I think he's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems
to... The warehouse. This strange ooze. And what it was Rollo caught up in all of this?
I have to find Rollo. Take the words out of my mouth. Hello there, little buddies. You startled me. What the dickens are you up in this? Just help look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turnaround in the woods. He can be disoriented, you know? Starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Oh, that's a relief. But you should carry along before you get lost yourselves. You come on, Beck. Can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Glanced toward Luca.
Guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced. Gran is going to... If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself.
For Gran's wrath. Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Gran? I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. She's looking for Rollo. Gran? Ratchet came over. She was worried about him. So I figured it might have helped look for him. Turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
The house was empty.
Gran's not back yet. I guess it's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing... We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us up. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But the pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't... Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Dad, we have to go. Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have the ice crackled as it spread across his father's hand. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply. Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rolo.
Faintly, he could hear Rolo.
Luca. Rolo, is that you? Luca. There? Well, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this will work for now. Down here. Down here.
His voice was coming through more clear, but some words were still just...
Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. Seem more interested in for now, at least. I'm safe. We heard? No. He's... Hold on, someone's
The signal
coming.
went silent.
Rolo?
Luca held still, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage.
Oh, I think it's gone. Getting worse. I barely hear you.
His voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. We need to go to the treehouse?
With that, the signal died.
What you trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna of the treehouse to get a better signal. Really, you're
Luca
genius.
grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted. Luca heard a group of footsteps. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid.
You can count on me. We need more time. This wasn't the original
Mr.
plan.
Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to set light by while the danger persists. Here, you just keep your wits about
Mr.
you.
Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we would have made that deal with Harris Valentine. Resources could have come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all. I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
Three shared a determined.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Gran. Wait for Telly and Mrs. Tolliver late tonight. Hey, Luca. Jesus, fuck. Dawn, you scared me. How long you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran into the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So we used the greatest tool of an investigative reporter. Your ears? Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. Call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Are you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See you, Luca. I love her so much. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. Simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for prank, though. Situations such as these, odd is
Two
good.
boys shared a mischievous.
Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Festival? I know I have to go to ground mission control, but... Oh, damn it. This game is reminding me of the first Goosebumps Choose Your Own Adventure book. Old Pickler's Pond. Do I have any new bait? I do.
Luca wrapped some tape. Okay, you never know.
Jeez, every time. Because I assume it's going to get closer before it pops. It's just a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who's that for? Valentine Estate. Good. Good, good.
Luca placed a sinker on. Sometimes the best stuff is.
Message in a Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Message in a bottle of woe. Rollo, where are you there? With Treehouse now, Rollo. Said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape.
I got weapons in here. You better come out right now.
Strained to hear as a muffled voice.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? You don't recognize me? Guess I don't even recognize myself
Luca
anymore.
stood at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster, and now they hunt me like those beasts. The beast I am. Iggy?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejection.
Don't touch me. It's all your fault.
Slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control, so you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect Lucas saves the day. It's positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through the Weepwood. Only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca. Rollo. It's not safe, Luca. Where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they were going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? The perennial harvest wackages are after me. They've been chasing after me, young questions at me. What sort of questions? They're saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Like asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Nah, shaving a haircut 2 bits. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic, you stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh shit. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We'll be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who was out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. You were saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run.
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help. That's why you were chasing me. Luca, can you talk some sense to your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did Gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty hunk of a question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at the place resting. He is. Poor fellow just got a little lost. That's a lie. It's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Her smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is going to give us a heck of a sore throat. And who wants
Luca's
that?
grip tightened on.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Fight.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
Punch dicks.
He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna...
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option that's left. Oh, fight.
Luca drew
Sometimes the
himself
worst
up
choice is the only
and
choice.
decided to take the only option they had left. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming...
It's just a plunger. Image
Luca
occurred.
summoned his most insolent...
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, I was uncalled for more than a little rude. Just plain unsanitary. You really did think we were good pals. What a shame it came to this.
Kerr turned his back.
And
With
this.
a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made... As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Let's put a pin in this.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object. He yanked it free, lifting ledge. Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free, and he never looked back once. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
It's getting real interesting. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, like and comment. Make sure you hit the bell, ding, to get notifications about future videos and when they come out. And as always, I will catch you all next time. Cowboy. Bye.